it going, everyone? It's Sam. We have news that one of the co-founders of Ripple is dumping $200 million worth of XRP. There are a lot of people that have strong feelings on this. A lot of people, some people are saying this is a total scam. This is what they do all the time. They just dump Ripple tokens, take advantage of retail whenever they pump. And then some people are saying, no, this is completely normal. They're just taking some profits. I want to go through my thoughts on this. I'll give you some of the info that you need to know right now, how much this affects Ripple's price. Of course, if you don't mind, please hit subscribe so you can see future videos just like this. We do not shy away from what's happening, right? We'll talk about whatever's happening in the cryptocurrency market. If you want to see some more videos on XRP, hit subscribe. I also have a Telegram that's completely free. It's underneath. I just did a hour-long plus video with Levi, one of the biggest XRP creators. We talk about XRP in depth along with Bitcoin and other cryptos as well. Check that out. I'm going to put it on the main channel, but the Telegram has early access. If you do want to trade XRP, there's a link underneath the video. You can check out BYDeFi. There you can start trading XRP in just a few minutes. They don't KYC. You don't need a VPN. If you do want to KYC though, you can hook up your bank account so you can put money straight in from your bank account and take profits straight out. And you can leverage trade on this platform. You can actually trade XRP with XRP as collateral, which is pretty sweet because then you get rewarded in XRP tokens when you're profitable on a trade. So check this out. There's some special bonuses right now when you sign up with my link. Now, XRP is down a little bit today, down to $3.12. It bounced right off of $3. So pretty bullish there. I'd say that, the bottom price that we've seen over the last couple of weeks is $3. That's awesome because just, a couple weeks ago, it was, it was $2.15. So over last week for it to be up so much, it's crazy. Really explosive cryptocurrency here. There is news though, but maybe explaining why it's down a bit right now. First of all, the whole market's down. We are seeing some liquidations, so it's natural for XRP to see a pullback. But I see a lot of people pointing to this as maybe a reason why XRP is down right now. Chris Larson, the Ripple co-founder, just dumped $200 million worth of XRP in the last 10 days. Still buying, you're the exit liquidity. He's dumping on you. Think twice. This is coming from someone on Twitter. So he points out this is the Ripple co-founder address balance, according to CryptoQuant, I'd say one of the best data analytics companies in crypto. And it shows a record dump of tokens, about $200 million worth of tokens. Now, what does this mean, right? Is this the founder trying to dump on you? Well, everyone's got a different opinion, but look at how many tokens Chris Larson has. He controls over 2.8 billion tokens, according to CoinDesk. It's worth about $8.4 billion. And he sold $200 million worth of XRP in the last 10 days. So this is one of the founders, right? He created this token, has been in it for a decade plus, and he took some profits. He sold about 2, maybe 3% of his bag over the last 10 days. Personally, I don't think this is him really taking advantage of retail or anything. It's not like he just put out some crazy roadmap where he said, XRP is going to $1,000, everyone buy right now, and it pumped up 100 or 500% overnight, and then he sold on you, right? He's been growing this company for a decade plus, and he sold 2 or 3% of his bag once it's gone up 600%, 500%. Again, it's not like he's selling his entire bag and making the crypto go down to zero. It really hasn't even traded outside of what I would expect for Bitcoin having a pullback. Especially when it's made such a big move for it to fall down, this amount. It's falling down maybe a third of what it just pumped. I think there's definitely maybe some selling pressure that's coming from this. Like this does force down the price a little bit, and maybe the sentiment makes it fall down even a little bit more. But also I wouldn't be surprised if he's selling OTC, so it doesn't really affect the price too much. I don't think he's just dumping at market order, right? And that's like just going to Coinbase and just hitting sell no matter the price. I don't think he's doing that. You would see some dumping of the price even more than what we've seen. And this isn't outside of what normal CEOs do. I mean, or even just normal holders do of different assets. Jeff Bezos, is in the news like every other week because he's selling a lot of Amazon. You can see he sold $737 million worth of Amazon shares. This is from a couple weeks ago. 3.3 million shares of his company for a sale valued at $750 million. It's part of a plan that he has to continue to sell. Keep in mind, though, this sounds scary, $737 million worth of Amazon shares, but he owns 8.5% of the company. He owns 905 million shares. He owns $200 billion of this company. And he's selling, 1, 2, 3% a year, something like that. These CEOs sell for a variety of reasons. They buy for one reason, right? Like you buy a company for one reason, you think it's going to perform well, but there can be a variety of reasons that you sell. Is it because Amazon's this terrible company? I mean, Jeff Bezos has been selling Amazon shares for years. Is it because he knows something we don't? No. I mean, the company is performing really well. Revenue is growing. Operating margins are growing. EBITDA, EPS, net income, it's all growing. And yet he's still selling because he has stuff that he has to do day to day. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the same thing that's happening here. Now, if Chris Larson or Brad Garlinghouse, again, if they were pumping up the token price, saying that they're going to take over all of finance, that the token's going to $50 this bull run or something, and then you see them dumping, I'd be more worried. But I don't see that. I don't see that happening. So I'm not worried that they're selling a little bit here or there. Even if they sold 10 to 20% in a couple weeks, I'd be more worried. But 2% is not that big a deal to me. Of course, I want to hear your opinion underneath the video. If you do want to trade XRP, if you think this is a temporary pullback or FUD or something like that, you can try out BYDFi. Or if you think it's going down to zero, you can always short XRP as well. But yeah, the whole market's pulling back a little bit. I'm not worried about it. I think this is par for the course for August as well. We often see drawdowns in August. If you haven't noticed that, it seems like it happens every year. Last year, what was it? The Japanese carry trade, or maybe that was the year before. Everything kind of blends together at some point. But last year in crypto, I think it was Germany also was selling around this time. Again, maybe that was 2 years ago, but before Trump got into office, we took a pump at the end of July and then fell early August. So yeah, I wouldn't be too worried, but of course, do your own due diligence. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Check out the link to Telegram as well if you want to see that full video with Levi. It's really good. Like, I loved the conversation, so it went on for a very long time. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll see y'all on the next.